Easy English for Everyone podcast.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday Stories, where we explore life's challenges and find ways to overcome them. I'm Emma, and as always, I'm here with James.
Hello, listeners. Emma, I have a question for you. Have you ever felt nervous before starting something new?
Oh, many times. Like when I started this podcast with you. I wasn't sure if I could do it well. What about you?
Same here. I doubted myself a lot at first. But you know what helped? Your encouragement and the fact that we prepared step by step.
That's so true. Sometimes we just need support and a plan to feel more confident. Which brings us to today's topic, low self-confidence.
Yes, it's something many people struggle with, but there are ways to overcome it. Today we'll hear a conversation between three friends who discuss this very topic. And remember, we'll share key takeaways in a downloadable PDF at the end.
Let's dive into their conversation and see how they tackle this challenge.
This weather is perfect, isn't it? I love spending weekends like this, just relaxing and chatting with you two.
Same here. I've been so stressed with work lately. It's nice to take a break and be with friends. What about you, David? How's everything going?
Honestly, not great.
Oh no, what's going on?
It's just, I've been feeling really unsure of myself lately. At work, I feel like I'm always behind. Like everyone else knows what they're doing, and I'm just guessing.
That sounds tough, but why do you think that? I've always thought you were good at your job.
I don't know. I guess I compare myself to others too much. And when I make even a small mistake, I feel like it proves I'm not good enough.
Oh, David, I understand that feeling. I used to struggle with that too, especially in college. Group projects were the worst. I always thought my ideas weren't as good as everyone else's.
Really? I didn't know that. You seem so confident now, Mia.
Thanks, but it took time. Back then, I used to write down my worries and then try to challenge them. For example, if I thought my idea isn't good, I'd ask myself, why not? What's wrong with it?
That's a great idea. David, maybe you could try that. Sometimes our minds exaggerate things. We believe our thoughts without questioning them.
I've never tried that before. Maybe I should.
Another thing that helped me was practicing gratitude. When I focused on what I was thankful for, like supportive friends or small achievements, it made me feel better.
Yes, that's so true. And you know, David, everyone has their own struggles. Even the people who seem super confident might be feeling insecure inside.
That's interesting. I always thought confident people were just naturally that way.
Not at all. Confidence is like a muscle. You have to exercise it. Start small. For example, when you are in a meeting, try sharing one idea. Even if it feels scary, it's a step.
I guess I could try that, but what if I mess up?
If you mess up, that's okay. Nobody is perfect, David, and honestly, people forget mistakes quickly. What they remember is how you keep trying.
Exactly. And think about the things you've done well. You're always helping others at work, right? That's a strength.
Yeah, I do like helping my teammates. It feels good when I can support them.
See, that's something to be proud of. Confidence doesn't mean you never doubt yourself. It means you keep going, even when you feel unsure.
That makes sense. I think I've been too hard on myself.
We all are sometimes, but that's why it's good to talk about it. Remember, you're not alone in this.
Thanks, guys. I feel better already.
That's what friends are for. Oh, and I just remembered. I read this book last month about building confidence. It had some great tips. I can lend it to you if you're interested.
Really? That would be great. Thanks, Sarah.
And we could even set little challenges for each other. Like this week, let's all do something that feels a bit scary but could help us grow.
That's a good idea. I'll try speaking up more at work. What about you two?
I'll try saying no more often. I always take on too much because I don't want to disappoint people.
I'll try to stop overthinking things. Sometimes I spend hours worrying about something small.
It sounds like we all have something to work on, but it feels good knowing we're in this together.
Definitely. And next weekend, we can meet up again and talk about how it went.
Perfect. Now who's ready for some snacks? I brought cookies.
Me, of course.
Let's eat and then we can take a walk. This park is beautiful today.
Sounds like a plan.
Wow, that was such an interesting conversation between Mia, David, and Sarah. Don't you think, James?
Absolutely. I really liked how they supported each other. It's not always easy to talk about things like confidence, but having good friends can make a big difference.
Totally. And I loved Mia's idea about challenging your negative thoughts. It's something I've tried before, and it really helps.
Same here. I also think Sarah made a great point. Confidence isn't about never making mistakes. It's about moving forward, even when things feel difficult.
Yes, and celebrating small wins along the way is so important. Sometimes we forget to appreciate our progress, even if it's just a little step forward.
Right. You don't have to become confident overnight. It's something you build over time.
Exactly. And for our listeners, if you're dealing with self-confidence issues, remember that you're not alone. Everyone feels unsure sometimes. It's part of being human.
And don't be afraid to reach out to someone you trust. Talking can help you see things more clearly and feel supported.
That's great advice, James. All right, I think that wraps up today's episode.
Yeah, we hope you found this topic helpful and inspiring.
And don't forget to try something new this week. Step out of your comfort zone, even just a little. You might surprise yourself.
That's a great challenge. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening to our podcast.
See you next time.
Take care and stay confident.